You gotta clean the head and the block with something. In my case, since I'm using the 2010 heads, I have to use thicker head gaskets, so I'm doubling head gaskets. Back to you in a sec. Okay, the heads. These bolts torque to 40 at a 90-degree turn. These, I think, torque to 15. So 40, 90-degree turn, 15. No 90-degree turn. All right. Damn it. Circle-y pattern. You know, I already done this one. You know, there, over here, there, there, so on, so on. That's just for even distribution of the head coming down evenly instead of it coming cockeyed or some shit. The reason we do all this crap. And then 90-degree turn. We get a paint marker thing. This video is going to probably end up being 2 pieces. Hey, you make your little line on your nice new little bolts. And that's not necessary. It gives you a reference point of the degree that you did turn versus what you think you turned. And if you have to do halves, you can at least inspect your work to make sure that the freaking thing ended up going the direct as far as it's supposed to. You know, 90 degrees. 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 Yeah, it's not rocket science. Seems like it is, I guess. But 90% of the thinking's gone in building an engine because you don't have to know the shit. You can look it up. You can Google it. You can watch videos like mine. By the way, like, subscribe, and all that junk. You know, so y'all can see other weird content. Flying through engines or whatever, I don't know. You never know what might be on my channel. Now, it's recommended that you replace all the bolts, brand new bolts, when you do an engine. Some of them you have to, definitely. Some of them you don't have to. Depends on the torque load. If you're going to put a lot of torque to them, like the head bolts, yeah, sure. If it's a critical part, go ahead. If not, fuck it. Like the others, you know, 15 foot-pounds, that big thing don't go down that far. Don't go to 20 either. So 15, 180, blah, blah, blah. Same difference. And you just go until it clicks. And you come over here. You start in the middle and you kick yourself one side. And you go to the other side. And then you go to the opposite end. And you come over here. Now, according to the paper, you're supposed to torque these one sequence, then do that, then do this, and then do that, and blah, blah, blah. It don't have to be done that way. It does, but it don't. It doesn't matter. Alright. And you slap the rocker assembly on. You know, short push rods, long push rods, yada yada. I like those little braces things. basically everything else, I didn't worry about the torque specs. I just went too tight. You know, you put shit together and you kind of have a feel for what tight is. And I've never had an issue with it. I've never had bolts back out on me or any of that shit. So, you know, and by what I've looked at the torque specs for those and everything else, it's pretty much right around where I end up putting them in normally. So, all right, I'll give you a snig bit whenever I get more done.